Hello and welcome back to Ask Anoushka, where I teach you how to self-generate and regenerate from toxic abuse. In the past years, my work has helped thousands to understand and move past these challenging and painful experiences. Through my videos here on YouTube, through live workshops, through one-to-one sessions and blogs. So keep watching if you would like to learn the psychologies of living a balanced life. Okay, so today's video is all about what happens when you see the narcissist after no contact. So many of you had submitted questions asking just this. What do you do if you bump into them? Or what do you do if they contact you just out of the blue? Because let me tell you, they will do. Or what if you run into them by accident, you know, when you're out? So I will be answering all of this in the video. So if you've ever had experience with a narcissist, which so many of you do, you will know that narcissists can't handle rejection. So this means that their inner selves panic. So their inner child panics that they are being abandoned because this triggers them from their childhood. And so what happens is this behavior manifests itself in desperately either trying to manipulate their supply or take them back, or shutting their partner or the person that loves them out of their lives. They do this because of this fear that they have. Their fear is abandonment or rejection. If the narcissist decides that they are desperate to get you back, they will go to extraordinary lengths to remain in your life in some way. They will do this by either manipulating you so that basically you give in to them. They will be incessantly attempting to get your attention, all right? It's like a child trying to get their mother's attention, or the child wanting their parent to do something, okay? So they will follow you. They might even show up at your workplace. They may even come to your house unannounced. They may even stalk you. They will almost definitely call you non-stop, trying to track you down, maybe even following you on social media platforms, or reach out to someone from your family or your friends. Now, I know that this can be very scary, and it might feel that it's easier for you to go back to them. And you may even feel that the extremes that they go to, they are showing you that they care about you or that they really love you. So all of this attention that the narcissist is giving you, even though it is negative, it makes you feel special. And who doesn't want to feel special? Okay, so you will like this validation, all right? I get it. But unfortunately, this is not an indication that, or this behavior is not an indication of how they are really feeling. What they are trying to do is they get a feeling that they have lost control of you and they can't stand it. So once they have contact with you, they will not let it go. They will become the most charming, the most loving, manipulative person you will encounter, just like they were in that relationship with you. So their aim is to have you back under their control, so that they will do or say anything. Basically, they know you, so they know what will get you back, okay? They will remind you of how happy and in love you guys were at some point. They will pull on your heartstrings simply because what they're trying to do is they're trying to manipulate you to come back to you. They're trying to convince you that you can be like that, like they were at the beginning of that relationship when they were love bombing you, when it was all amazing. They make you believe that you can be that in that relationship again. And at the time if you are experiencing so much pain and so much hurt, this can feel amazing. This can feel exactly what you have wanted and exactly what you want to hear at that time. But you have to be aware, that, you know, they are trying to control you or manipulate you. It can be incredibly difficult not to get swept away by their apologies, by their excuses, but walk away, all right? They are desperate and will say anything to get their fix. They are like an addict who needs their next fix. And because what's happened is they have become fixated. And this means that what fixated means is that they will drive all of their attention and all of their energy into getting that result. Okay, so when we are talking this in terms of mental health, this isn't actually a good thing. Like, healthy people don't experience that. So like, for example, they will become obsessed on this outcome. So for a narcissist, it will be to get you back, to get you to come back to them. For example, if you were a drug addict, you will become fixated on getting your next hit of drug, or whether that's alcohol, whatever substance it is that you're taking, you'll become fixated on getting that. So it could be paraphernalia that get you fixated. It could be that you have to go out and maybe steal some money to get that outcome. So that's what I mean by fixation. So the narcissist will do this as well. So in their mind, they will visualize and become stuck on the idea of getting you back. That's why a narcissist will try and contact you in some way to try and get your attention. Now, for those of us who don't know that this is happening for the narcissist, again, this can feel amazing. This can feel so wonderful because all of this attention and validation is coming your way. And on the other side of the coin, the narcissist may flip the breakup on you, claiming that they were the ones that wanted it to be over and that you are the problem. So what happens is this can become flipped as well, you know, so they become fixated on getting you back. Once they get you back, they might flip the problem, meaning that they will say that they're the ones that wanted to break up with you. They didn't want you. So you feel rejected and abandoned. So what they're doing is they're projecting their feelings onto you. So can you see that this flipping of emotions and thoughts from one to the other is just unhealthy? It's not a normal part of the process. They might even claim that they were the ones that wanted it to be over and that you are the problem. This isn't okay, because once they pursue you and want to get your attention and want to get some sort of communication from you, they then flip it and say something else. Can you see how this really doesn't fit in? And this really can trigger somebody who has fears of abandonment, who have triggers of rejection. So why does a narcissist react like this? Okay, so narcissists crave this validation. That's what they're addicted to, this attention, this admiration and control. And like I kind of said about the addict, they will go above and beyond to get this validation and this attention. Ultimately, it is the attention that they are seeking. Okay, they really need it. This is something that really they need. It's something that they didn't get in childhood. So now as an adult, they will try and get it from whoever or wherever they can. It doesn't matter whether it's positive or negative, they need it. And the reason that they need to get this validation is because their true selves, hidden by the persona and the fantasy that they have created, they are basically insecure and they need constant reassurance. They didn't get this as children, so they seek it from the outside world. And this was never put right because nobody ever said to them as a kid or when they were growing up that, hey, this is wrong and maybe you should get treatment for it. That's why they continue to do this. So when you are in a relationship with a narcissist, they have to have a constant supply of attention from you. And as you know, this is very draining. So when you try and break up the relationship or you walk away, their true selves panic like little children, knowing that they are losing their kind of source of validation. So what happens in their panic mode? They feel that they need to do everything that they can to regain that source of validation by getting you back, because they're seeing that you are the validation, so they need to get you back. Again, this isn't about love. We're not talking about healthy love. We're talking about validation and attention. Validation and attention that they didn't get as children. So as well as proving to themselves that they can get you, this is what they need to do. This again gives them the validation, because they can have you whenever they want you and push you away whenever they want to. So this is what happens, this push and pull, because again, this is what they experienced as children. And ultimately, their goal here is that they do not want to lose control of you. They are unable to bond with you or connect with you in a healthy way. So guys, I really hope that this video makes more sense and gives you more information and more understanding on why a narcissist will want to contact you after no contact. It isn't love. It isn't about how much they realized how much they had done you wrong. It's not about that. What it is about is that they are craving this validation from you. Okay, somebody who wants to get you back and somebody who goes to these extraordinary lengths should have taken better care of you, should have loved you, should have shown you how important and how valuable you are to them. You would have never broken up in the first place. That is something that you need to remember. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Oh, and I just wanted to quickly say, if you wanted to be part of my new book that I am writing, please check out the link in the description box. That will give you more information. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.